500 miles on this bike. This bike has been awesome. I don't care where it was made. A good bike is a good bike. It's got the smart card. I'm happy with this bike. I mean, you got a few little odds and ends that are cheap. The wiring, yeah, a little cheap. Headlight works pretty decent. I mean, just small stuff's where they cut corners. Still got turn signals. I ain't tried them in a while. Let's see if they're still work. That one's working. This one's working. It's got mud in there. That's one of the downfalls. That one's still working. Now, that one still works. Front ones work good, so got all the lights are still working, high beam, low beam. You got your speedometer, battery, all that. Tank's not very big. It's one downfall. Tank's not very big. Doesn't have reserve. The tires, you can ride them. These are getting wore out. They're a lot lower than they used to be. But get you some tires. The money that you save. Front tire's okay, but the money that you save, you can get you some tires. You got to get you a new kickstand pad because the one that's on it is awful. Probably get a new chain and sprocket. It run this one for a while. Mine's starting to get wore out. You'll have to tighten it quite a bit. I had to tighten this one at least 4 times. And be prepared to get new clutch and brake levers because they're gone on this bike. I bought these for I think $35 off of eBay. They're metal wraparound. It's all cheap stuff, but I've wrecked with them on there twice, even on ice, and it slammed down hard. I have a video of that. And it kept my levers safe. This is the type that you need. One that's shaped like this and a short one, because if not, it'll hit that. Because I had one that was kind of like straight, and it was hitting on that little piece right there. This is not the right kind of brake lever. It's for a Kawasaki. There's a hole up in here, if you can see that. And this one doesn't have that, but it has a little tiny hook. And I just got it to fit in there just right to push the brakes. So it works, but it's not made for it. And this bike has adjustable suspension on the top of the forks. And on the bottom, there's a little screw on the bottom of the front forks. Has adjustable suspension right there, that little red on the rear, and then there's another one over here. I don't know if you can see it or not, right there. And it has a KTM style filter. The filter is pretty good quality. I've cleaned it just the other day. After 500 miles, it was pretty nasty. I need to do another oil change here soon. This was full of shavings, of plastic, and I had to put that one on there. So run it a little while, and they had it on there backwards. This is braking. It still works, but there's a hole in the bottom. I think it's supposed to have a bolt. Other than that, it's still doing good. These have been holding up really well. Like I said before, I've lost a bolt right there. That's the only bolt that came loose. Which I Loctite pretty much everything. I put blue Loctite on everything. I wish I had a petcock before the filter. I had to do some adjusting on the smart carb, but I've got it dialed in pretty well now. I haven't had many problems with this bike. One problem I had out of the box, this little arm was hitting the exhaust. I had to bend it down just enough for it to clear the exhaust pipe because it was catching when you pull the clutch in. But all in all, this has been an awesome little bike for $2,300 shipped. You can get it even cheaper through ORION Moto if you get the newbie carb. But I don't know how it runs with that carb. I'd say good because I've had those. It's got the stainless steel catless exhaust, stock. It had those handlebars. They seem to be alright. I don't know if this is just a Pro Taper pad or if those are actual Pro Taper bars. The brakes are awesome. They got discs on the front and the back. I mean, all in all, it's adjustable suspension, discs, a good sounding exhaust, brake lights and turn signals. I took one of my mirrors off. Those things, they take a beat because when I'd wreck, they just spin and I'd tighten them back down. It doesn't have reserve. I got this little bag and it's got a fuel bottle in it, so I don't run out of gas. I guess we'll head out of here. Great little bike. I weigh about 170 pounds or so. And the suspension does good for me. I'm about 5'7" almost, and the bike's really tall for me, so I had to soften the suspension down. It's hard for me to get up on it. Once I'm on here though, it's okay.